Hi guys, welcome back to Memaw's Table. When I last left you, we had some major issues with my triangle slices. Well, I'm happy to report that after planing one side, reworking the 30-degree angle on either end, gluing two slices together into I guess you call it a double slice, and then ripping the other side on the table saw, I have all of these now double slices exactly the same width with a perfect 30 on either end. So it's time to begin gluing up the whole mosaic. So how do we do that? Well, I'm back on my glue up table. I'm going to keep my table saw bench all nice and pretty. What I've done, I went and got a couple 2x4s. I planed one side very flat. I planed one edge very flat, and I planed one side very flat, and I have screwed this piece down to my bench while I had my 6-foot level clamped to it. So this is as straight as I'm going to be able to get. So I'm going to take one line of these double slices at a time, place them in the clamp or the jig. That broke a little bit. Like so. And on either end, I have some scrap triangles that I cut a little bit off of and wrapped them up in some tuck tape. Put those at the end and one over there. Then I'm going to take my pipe clamp, which I had to go buy a 3-foot extension for, and squeeze those suckers together. Now, before I can put the pipe clamp on, I'm going to have to use my regular clamps to clamp them this way, because since these are all at 30-degree angles, as I start clamping this way, they're going to want to slide, against each other. So first thing is to get these clamped in very tight laterally, and then put that pipe clamp on and squeeze it longitudinally, I guess. Wait for that to glue up, and then repeat it 4 more times, because there are 5 rows of triangles that make up the mosaic. Now, once I have all 5 of these glued up into lines, I'm going to connect them together with glue, of course, but I'm also going to use these little biscuits. It won't really give them strength or the table strength, but it will allow me to align the tops of all these rows perfectly. Then I flip it over and we start connecting the walnut slabs to make a table. So here we go. Wish me luck.